What's up, man? This Lies on Plug. In today's video, I want to show you guys that our people own banks. Like way back in the 1960s, like we had a lot of stuff. We was like blooming. They want to tell you that segregation stopped us when segregation was really a good thing. And I'm saying that because it was. When we were segregated, we had a lot more opportunities than what we have in today's day. We had a lot more, and they got you thinking today that we have a lot more opportunities when it's not really was the case. If you go back to the 1960s, our people had land, we was farming, we had banks, we had our own colored establishments. When it was segregated, it was the best thing that happened to our people. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna say it. In today's time, we don't own nothing. But way back then, 40, 50 years ago, when it was segregated, we own a lot of stuff. I want to show you this quick video. It's like a minute or so video, and let's take a look.
By latest figures, 23 banks are owned and operated by the race, averaging $1 million each in assets.
Did I hear that?
These banks play an important role in promoting the growth of new businesses. Each and every one represents a source of new growth and vitality for the business community. Another step towards greater economic security. Astonishing progress has been made by Negro-owned insurance firms. Over the last decade, assets increased from 25 to 165 million, a boost of over 600%, more than 4 times as great as the increase for the nation as a whole. The late C.C. Spaulding pioneered as founder of the North Carolina Mutual, the largest of Negro America's 58 insurance companies. Savings and loan associations, too, play an important role in aiding the community's economic advancement. With assets totaling in the millions, aiding the community's economic advancement. With assets totaling in the millions, the mortgage support they offer makes possible the continued expansion of retail and manufacturing enterprises. Each year, their number increases, a reflection of the general economic picture for the race.
Yeah, I saw that. That's what I said, man. 56 years ago, they want to tell us that we had nothing. We was flourishing. 56 years ago, that ain't that long ago. That's your ancestors, your grandparents' generation. We had a lot of stuff. So you had to ask yourself what happened. That's only 50, 60 years ago. Our people own a lot of stuff. In today's time, we don't own jack. Well, I ain't gonna say jack. We don't really own nothing, but like we probably own like 1% of our community. We don't own a lot of businesses now. So what happened? I know what really happened. The NAACP and all the black activist groups, all that, when we integrated, it was done for. When we integrated with the white folks in society, we lost a lot of stuff. And I'm gonna do a separate video on that. Cause I had to go in a lot more details. But I see many of newspapers was talking about our people going in society and working with these white people, and the whole goal of them was to take us down, so they can get what we had. And that is real. That is just real. But yeah, it's a quick video. I just wanted to show you guys that we own a lot of stuff. And man, to be honest, we need to go back to segregation. I'm just keeping it real, man. Segregation, that was the best thing to happen to our people. I don't care what nobody tell you. I don't care what nobody tell you. Segregation was a good thing. But yeah, man, you guys enjoy the rest of your day. And I want you to think about that. That was only 50, 60 years ago. Our people own a lot of stuff. It's crazy, man. And it really makes you sad, like how quick the time goes, like how quick the time went when our people own stuff, then they should know we had nothing. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, 1600, like when that whole colonization thing started happening, that wasn't that long ago. That was only about 400 some years ago. It was not that long ago. In today's time, we are suffering more than our ancestors did. And at least our ancestors back then, when the whole colonization thing happened, we was fighting for something. And we won a lot of times too. Today's time, we ain't got nothing. We got the after effects of what our ancestors fought so hard for to keep. We got after effects. We in a worse time period right now. We suffering more than anybody else. And it's crazy to think about that. But yeah, guys, you guys enjoy the rest of the day and thank you for your time. Peace.
I don't need to prove myself. I don't need to prove myself. As I sit here in my golden chair of dreams, I dwell upon the good life, or so it seems. But while I sit here in my golden chair of dreams, my mind passes over your head and beyond your schemes, to rid the world of the better man through jealousy. For there's always one who can do much better than you, and there's always one who would command rather than give a helping hand. Just at times I feel like kicking off my shoes and take a long rest. I don't need to prove myself to you, to me. At times I feel like kicking off my shoes and take a long rest. I don't need to prove myself. Just take a rest from life. I don't mean escaping life is what I need. I mean the competition fills my life with greed. One puts a price tag on whatever sells a bit, and raise the price of those who need at their own will. And they ruin the world for the growing mind through robbery. But there's always one who can do much better than you, and there's always one who will command rather than give a helping hand. Yes, at times I feel like kicking off my shoes and take a long rest. I don't need to prove myself to you, to me. At times I feel like kicking off my shoes and take a long rest. I don't need to prove myself. Just take a rest from life. I don't need to prove myself. Just take a rest from life. I don't need to prove myself. Just take a rest from life. Just take a rest from life. I don't need to prove myself. Just take a rest from life. Just take a rest from life. I don't need to prove myself. I don't need to prove myself. Just take a rest from life. I don't need